7 p.m. over European time. It's European summertime, you know. It will be T now versus Sinners, but only at 7 p.m. Gotta take a little break with the sun bathing outside. We do have like 30 degrees outside right now. You know? This is too hot. Like over the game. Let's wish best of luck to both teams on this. So, and you guys enjoy the CS watching. Remember to follow up the chat rules before they say something bad, because I'm not gonna allow that. So, let's keep this chat and stream in good atmosphere and enjoy the CS watching together. And Laxon also enjoy this spray with a dual Piratus. But Sally was the one guy who just come from the round. And Amster going to have this fast rotation back of the cave, but oh, Emmer was playing too greedy at this side. He has no backup, and he used to play like that. What a moment. But anyways, the guys on the side to trade by trade, to play for a time. This fake defuse without the kids twice. 3P fighting for the round, and Eternal Fire will definitely do it. They have enough time, extra 3 more seconds were there for them, so they will be fine. One TO. Yeah, the guy from A main was just a bit upset by the fate. But I thought he's not able to outpick in that early moment. And that early about the mid fight. With a force buy and the Eternal Fire from now will absolutely know about the force back. They need to pay more attention for the round, and I'm going to do that. It used to be with a low HP left, but still 3v4. Both of these red HP guys hiding over CT, and let enemies to step up onwards the side, to plant the bomb, to do whatever they want. Game Zilla charging the molly. Right, gonna miss that out. TP close off with the side, and Amster with 3P and Jurassic. Yeah, they will shut down them all straight for the win. But 2 kills, is it enough to call another force buy based on the bomb plan? Though I don't think they are that close to corrupt the economy, make Eternal Fire bankrupt. That's why. It's gonna be like a joke, you know, but that's why Eternal Fire sold their previous roster to the Aurora team. Because they have no money, but now they're reinvesting and staying only to the 3 mats up to the $2K in pockets. And some kind of a 2K bar with the pistols. With the lack of utils and slime meat fight. But Aimer in meantime running through the bridge, I mean below the bridge, killing all the bomb carrier, and maybe he will hold out the bomb himself. Luxon, the dumpster, will continue this strife onwards the side, and Luxon pulled out of the competition for the round, but 3-0 listed for the Eternal Fire. They're not missing this much amount of guns, so they don't need to reinvest a lot of money onto it, but they're bringing the hope. With WP for Aimer, and I think this guy could go over Khan or Hookah or Shot B, whatever you call this, or just for the B long dially. So Aimer forcing B long fight. Ooh, that was close. And look at the Luxon There were like 4 enemies in front of him and he managed to step back. This is quite nice to see. A couple more utils. And Con is under attack. A flashbang and Sally. He was... At least he tried to place the right cross here. On the right position, I mean. Not a single bullet. He's the target. Kubix taking his own place inside of a Con, and Kubix and the guys and the boys. They keep holding while they do have 1-man advantage since they're able to take a little freeze for the round, and the extra 40 seconds remains for the Kubix to make a proper execution. And the side play by the mollies and stuff. Taking the first frag of Luxin, and Bleeder with Eimer will step in and again Bleeder. Pray for the win. But nothing about the information from the backwards, unfortunately. 4-0 and Eternal Fire keep going with the upper hand and that early timeout. That's incredible. For the first time when I was watching something like this from the Kubix so far, they usually don't really care about the timeouts at all. That's early on. But 4-2-0. And they're already a bit disappointed. Bro, actually I'm living in Montenegro for now. But originally I was born in Russia. Like 25 years ago, you know. Yo, Yapezi, I'm just getting a timeout for the 10 minutes for you because you're breaking out the rules, but remember to check out the rules and see you in 10 minutes. I hope you will follow them up afterwards. Thank you so much, I will really appreciate it, and we will appreciate this battle for the B side. Jurassic. Eternal Fire just leave him alone there. They were starting with the 3 men besides the B, and now we do have another trade for the guy on this mid. That was Luxin. He was checking off the looking stuff besides bridge, but another sudden run through the smoke, and Kubix and Eimer, Brody, they smell them all like. All of the frags with this random turning around, and wow. Eternal Fire going crazy, and look. Oh. Ooh! What this accuracy! He just shoot on the jump onto the bridge like that with the knob, and that was a direct, a straight shot. He could get it, dear. The Fiakes and M4 only. Eternal Fire, 5-2-0, a decent start right now in Kubix. I know, and able to do something there. He's still trying. He's trying to fight somewhere, but time by time, round by round, the Eternal Fire going to take a huge lead on the start, and this is the first time when Eternal Fire not gonna claim the open frag of the round, and Eimer, oh, he saw another guy in close of him. Eimer will repix twice, but the last shot exists, and Eimer step down from the round. Hamster taking care of the mid area, and Sally will hunt down him off his side. Jurassic with the Kubix together. They're looking for the save option already. They have nothing in common of this win condition of the round. And this has to be the first round, and I hope Kubix will start to play away promising. Nah, brother, this is not like 0-6. What are you talking about, Mr. Leon? It's just 5-2-1 as far as you can see. Mistakes always with us, but they're never making this huge effect. If you're able to figure out the things what you're missing for, what you need to fix out, what do you want to adjust. That wasn't the adjustment what I was trying to talk about. I'm missing out the 5 for the mid area, but Calyx immediately taking this leader on with his double kill there. And 3v4. We might expect the A execution, but still, well, the guys from Eternal Fire with a 1-man advantage. This is not that easy. Hamster still playing behind the A. Do know about the guy in front of the mid. But that was a long time ago, and Jurassic already in charge of that. So he started to play once. GameZilla missing this opportunity to take the kill. And less than a minute left. The timing for the mid-play GameZilla. Oh, you saw the first and the second one. Maybe another try to pick off there. Dropping off the bridge and going straight through the con. So, Calyx on the side. Taking the first. 9 bullets more in magazine and 1 HP for the bleeder. Just 1 ahead and the Calyx will deliver this headshot straight away. 6-1. 25 still alive, but in terms of the money, they do need to be way careful with their pushes, with their plans, because just a random round boy Kubix and they will be washed up, and their pockets now will be pretty bare. The AWP Aimer, side of the camera, locks in. Molly with this all the utils above the banana. I'm taking care of the mid-side area. He's missing 2 rounds in a row over there. Maybe this time he will be fine. And Calyx, this guy maybe doesn't show something decent for a long time, but when your whole team just dominates so hard, it's really hard to find a way how to be way better than that. And Calyx with Amstar about to hold up the B side together. Great duo, and the mid side also locked in for the Aimer with the knob there. So Bleedered making a little incident against the Amster and taking everything on by the 3x3 on the side play for now. The Molly axis, Calyx finding out the kill for the Hammer. Luxin also taking out Bleedered, and Eternal Fire will finish this round like that. So a secondary tactical timeout for now. The second one, and the Kubix, they do really need to find the option. Once they've been fighting pretty well. It was about was it about the A? Yeah, that was the A execution. Kinda like on the mid time of the round, and afterwards they did explode pretty well, but everything produced by the Eternal Fire and their own first step, probably. If Eternal Fire do some mistakes, usually Kubix have a decent chance to take the round. Even with a couple rounds with the disadvantages, Eternal Fire still able to make it real. They just on fire. Making this a little revenge for the Inferno. Inferno Maybe it wasn't the absolutely the same about the start, but domination on the mid start was absolutely the same. And now giving extra open frag. Kubix. Would it see a few rounds like that before? And yeah, we are starting to be a bit washed up with this mid, please. GameZilla going that deep. Close up the museum and Eimer. Oh no, Eimer. Does he? Oh, he's not expecting that. Alright. The knife? Nah. Knife will not happen there. And the bomb carrier. Why? Eimer 1 HP left. That was the M4 shot for the ass shot. And only one guy left. Laxon. He didn't make a single stab over there, but maybe expect him there, anticipate. Oh, wait! 1v4? What about time to 20 seconds? How? Why did you go there with a bomb? Ah, man. I can't get it. What was that? Flashbang runs through the smoke, the bullets are gone, and the second round for the Kubix, but that was pretty weird. I know you're just 1v4, like, you have such a good advantage, but do not underestimate your opponent like this, to go to win the round with the pump like that. This is a T-sided map, right? Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not, like, you know, it depends on the teams which are playing on it right now. But I think the most impactful side should be a T on the Anubis. That's true. Eimer dropping off the bridge and dropping the frag like that. No other words to say. Picking up the Yaki, not with the first time, but the second, that was also fine. Kubix not even try to find out this frag back. Laxon playing in close of banana. With the 5-7, you saw the ad, but quite unfortunate play with the 5-7. And the USPS for Jurassic and Amstar will not work out at all, like 1v3 now. Eimer also losing the fight. 7-2 for you now. Kubix. 2 more rounds and you will be okay. Tactical. Tactical timeout when you don't have enough money to produce a proper buy and stuff. Yo. Here could be an issue with the positioning, but still, if we're gonna make a little retrospective for the first half, I would say there were a lot of rounds with a 1-man disadvantage for the Eternal Fire. They usually were going for that risk and sometimes high risk and high reward were included. So let's see. Some kind of more than 2k equal, like up to the 1.5k. The same idea to jump over the bridge, Laxon taking a bleeder alive. PP also with a low HP left. Eimer with Laxon, nah. Don't choke like this, Kubix. Don't do this. I beg you. Don't even want to get it. So Eimer, the other killer, dropping of it. Oh, not a single person was looking at the right. You guys are something else. Not a single person of these three enemies was looking onto the right. Okay. 1v3 for the M-Star, but this is over. GameZilla up to the 4 kills for the round. And he's definitely back for the game with the top fragging of his own team with that round. That's insane. Meantime, also stuff is happening for the Kubix, yeah. They're going through the... such a bad start on the Yankees. Like, a single round with a flawless victory, but the rest were pretty bad. Now, I would say kind of the same, not that smooth, not that clean in terms of the winning rounds, but still, win is a win. Whatever else you need, right? An M-Star. Get us a fast reply on that. The open frag is everything. But meanwhile, 2 guys of his own team like 30 and 12 HP left, so... Once this low HP status makes a lot of sense. The miss of the shot. Quite sad for the Heimer, and now he has to play with the 5 HP left, so... That was a fake A. Jurassic on the stance pool, and Ninja. Calyx in charge. Jurassic. With the Calyx. M-Star. Okay, they all will be fine. Too much targets to be down, and Bleeder was a bit disappointed of the play, but 8-4 will be finish of the first half. Alright, Reavers. You deserve to be permabanned because you did make a spoiler, so... See you on the other stream, mate. We don't really need people like you inside of the chat. So let's switch over the sides, right? Give me a second. We are... Where am I? Reverse and save it out. There we go. From now, Eternal Fire will take place on the attacker side, so let's have some more fun with that. And Kubix also. Need a bit more efficient side, efficient half. So here is a smoke for a banana. Sally with the dual Berettas in close. The flashbang pops in. 1 by 1, but the A side is not open that much. Okay, for now, it's over. Bleeder was missing this large amount of bullets. A huge time for the T side players to plant a bomb. To get a crossfire like this. Yeah, there we go. 94. Eternal Fire. Going to take this pistol round on fire as well. I think he is, but sometimes people are starting to make some jokes on that. I don't know, like kinda like, yeah, I have to buy him, but you know, sometimes people can use this by the sarcasm and stuff, you know. I don't really recognize where he did right. It maybe that was the win round for the team from Turkey, and you just give them a compliment like that, you know. Well, I think so, yeah. One on the per map, this is real? Oh, this is interesting question. Why this doesn't show? This is really interesting question. I think I was saving this stuff, but we've been watching the entire First how on the third map and nobody just mentioned me about it. Sorry for that, guys. Sorry for my bad. Well, you know, I'm taking care of everything on that stream. This is really hard to make the observe, to design, to broadcast, to moderate everything on me. Like, I'm so sorry. 15 seconds left. Bleed Earth. Making a good power up with that kill. That force by Kubix might resolve the whole of the issues of this path. This glory path, but the incident in Khan and creepy with the headshot by Desert Eagle is trying to resolve and more to reverse sweep the rest of the things for the round. But 4-2-10 now. Your force buy doesn't work. And I don't know actually what to say, like. I'll give 11-4 right now. By the way, was it on the Inferno or was it on the Mirage map? I'm not really sure, but once Kubix did force like 2 rounds in a row on the city stat after their pillar of the first force by like this. Now they're doing a fully eco, so maybe for now they do feel the responsibility for the game, yeah. And the slow tempo round all together, straight outside of the me. Let's see. Maybe Kubix will insta-react onto that. This is not a good start. It means the anchor on the side. Alright, the frag from the backwards. GameZilla and Calyx will take trade by trade. PP started to spray through the smoke. The bomb will be planted on the depot. So Sally will find this bomb carry. And this deep play for the Bleed Earth. Back of a ninja. Ivan's first. Might expect a second guy inside of a con, but the Hinate without the keyword anyway. They aim punch immediately and 11-4 right here right now. So Eternal Fire gotta take this. No, I'm not streaming major at the evening. I will have another plan by the evening with a deadlock in the Russian language, you know. I hope I'm not gonna be that late after the second matchup by the evening. We're gonna watch another extra matchup of the EC Advanced by the 7 PM. Casino versus Sinners on this channel. And afterwards I will immediately switch off onto the deadlock matchup. But deadlock stream will be on the Russian language, so don't be scared of that. Some of smokes to make split up power. Oh, the meat fight, that was incredible. Eimer and Jurassic, they're going through the mid like a deer home. Every single duel, every single fight. These guys, I don't know what was with them on the first map or how we even going forward to the third map with this difference by the individual stuff. I think all of you, or maybe the rest of you, were thinking about the clean 2-0 for the Eternal Fire this time. Oh, the timing for Calyx again, he does know about the guy in console. There is a huge information. There is a huge information for the Eternal Fire to make this 12 on. Oh, but okay, Calyx. Maybe he didn't give some information about this comp here into the TeamSpeak somehow. But 1v2 for now. Leader wasn't clutch like 1v3 for now, 1v2, and the smoke exists for him. So, but no death kits. That's the most important part. He was faking first, he need to clean out the side, and there we go. 12 to 4. So, not the most important, but still sad part of the game. Kubix. Maybe this is the war. And I have to mention you that eliminated team will be eliminated from this journey for the spot in ECL. So, turn the fire after a win over there. Will keep their chance to qualify to the ESL Challenger League. But for the Kubix, probably it has to be another EC advanced season. They were that close, but still not enough. And Calix, ooh, he missed the timing. But maybe he will be that accurate to check. Oh no, he will never that accurate. And that's nice that Kubix reject the deep out push up to the upstairs to check out the bomb and close. And 4v5 on the start. A bit nass of information towards the aim, and that's why internal fire keep holding the angles everywhere. But this hard aggression is not supposed to be like Luxin the Gabi angle. I guess Kubix will check him. And they're still anticipate the both ways of the map, like not the destination point, but the beat. But now Emmer could hear the sounds. Oh, Luxin and Emmer just reverse sweep to win condition of the round, and Jurassic also shut down 3P, sorry. I don't know why I'm just reading the letter as S, but you know, Bleeder interact with the fight, and Sally also a good duo to take this retake to get this fight. The swap of the gun, another round for the Kubix guys. They will not let us down at this moment. 12 to 5. 16 HP left for sale after this fight. This wasn't even about the bullets, because I think a couple more were in magazine of the last player of the Attacker side team. And Eternal Fire keep gambling with their interesting scenarios. They're buying up to the TRKs AWD. Beer Glock with the utils, and there's an Eagle. Oh, what a time! What a position! What a play game, Zilla! We'll shut down a bomb carry. Oh, yeah, Luxin. Such a sad thing happened for the bomb carry. M-Star. That's why I do not prefer to trust my mates usually, but on this level they should do that anyways. Sally. Probably he doesn't see the guy on this wood stairs towards the gate. The Molly's going on today. 3P on the happen. Bleeder inside of the camera. So 40 seconds. We're stabbing the first frag for Jurassic. 3P trying to make some more noise above. One has been planted 3v4 for now. 3P. I'm sorry for that. A 2x2, 2x1, and Amber will step up with the 3 kills and the save of the round. So the Kings are the retakes are there. Kubix. About to take 2 more and maybe 6 more rounds in a row, and we're gonna turn overtimes on. Sounds interesting, isn't it? Internal fire. Using another extra round to make equal. But I'm still buying Tac 9 with the details. Huge pressure on besides mid, Jurassic. Shot down a guy in the con, and another headshot based on the camera play. But Calyx doesn't even try to go up. Oh, banana, another headshot exists. Jesus Christ, how much damage those guys are taking with these fights. And oh, guys, you know what? 1 HP lot and 33 HP for Emmer. Could you even believe it? That we're gonna finish up this game by the full eco with the pistols. And Sally with Emmer trying to gamble. They're choosing to play somewhere around mid to hear both ways on the map just for a plant. And 40 seconds before the round will be finished by the redrop of the bomb. Yo, this is crazy. Sally already close up the con, so 1v3 for Emmer, and Emmer will miss this round up, and 13-6. And the guys from Eternal Fire keep going through this lower bracket of the playoff stage of EC Advanced 53 season in Europe, and meantime